So we're going to get into it today. Exactly why women find 95% of men unattractive and why 95% of men are actually unattractive. This actually came from some Tinder statistics that I saw that most women swipe on 5% of guys, right? Literally the same guys. All right. So statistics say, according to statistics, women find about 80% of men on dating apps unattractive guys. So literally, when they sign up for the dating app and they're swiping, they literally already find 80% unattractive and they disqualify 80% off rip, which is absolutely crazy if you think about it. Because we know as guys that we're always swiping right and fucking swiping right, crazy, 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 and just like trying to get any kind of match. And meanwhile, they're doing the opposite, right? And I saw someone say that for guys, dating's like a job interview, and for women, it's like shopping, right? And that couldn't be, more accurate. So, according to Tinder studies, women swipe only on the same 5% of men, guys. That's insane. The same 5%. So, literally, if you're a Giga Chad, you're probably getting all the swipes on Tinder apps, and everybody else is just cooked. All right. So, that means 80% of men are invisible, and 95% aren't even considered in the first place. So, why is that? Let me tell you exactly why that is, guys. One of the first reasons is that the average man is out of shape. Like, look at this. This is the average man right here. Literally, titties, freaking big ass stomach, and just unshaven and unkempt, right? So, I know a lot of us grow up with the misconception that, oh, love is blind, all the Disney Channel bullshit, and dad bods are hot. Oh, it's okay to have a belly, all that BS, right? And personality is more important than looks. All of that is literally not true, guys. Because when it really comes down to it, right? Not taking your health seriously is never going to be attractive to anybody. Like, if you don't take your health seriously, men aren't going to look up to you. Your employer is not going to respect you. Your boss is not going to respect you. Obviously, women won't be attracted to you straight up. All right. So, how many of us have gotten in like a relationship and then you get complacent, you gain weight, you get out of shape, and it negatively affects the relationship, right? It's just going to do that because it's going to take away the woman's genuine desire because you're out of shape now. You have titties. Maybe when you got in the relationship, you had a good chest, you had a muscular chest, you had abs, all of that, and then halfway through the relationship, now you got some fat ass titties, more titties than her, and you got a big ass stomach. Like, that's just going to take a lot of the attraction away naturally. This is how it works. All right. So here is exactly why you should get in the best shape of your life. This is me right now, literally in the best shape of my life. So being in shape, like I said, it garners a lot of respect from men, from your employees, from everybody around you, because people know that, yeah, you can scam when it comes to money, you can steal money, but you can't steal a good physique. You can't scam your way into a good physique. You literally have to work for a good physique, guys. It takes time, it takes dedication, it takes day after day after day showing up for yourself, and it takes good nutrition. It takes all of that. So when people see a good physique, they know, wow, that person put in work, that person's consistent, that person, has my respect. Like, just think about this. Have you ever been inspired by someone who's out of shape? Probably not, right? Usually, like when we all saw the Superman movie for the first time, I don't know how old you guys are, but Man of Steel was back in 2008. Everybody was talking about, oh, his chest looks so big. That shit inspired me to hit the gym. I was like, because I remember I was super skinny back then. I was like, damn, man, I really need to get in shape because this shit inspired me, right? Like every time you see a muscular physique, you get inspired. Like everyone who saw like Creed, I know that motivated you to get in shape, to get lean, to get shredded, right? Like I said, a good physique is a sign of discipline and consistency. Majority of men are out of shape and carry a lot of body fat. They have feminine, estrogenic, just uninspiring looking physiques, right? The more fat you look, more feminine and weak you look. Like nothing looks more like uninspiring, unattractive than just having a very fatty physique, being like 30% body fat as a guy with titties. Nothing's more unattractive, all right? How often have you seen a fit guy and respected him more? Like it happens all the time. Like I said, like when I see a fit dude in the gym, I'm like, yeah, I know this dude's consistent. And ever since I got like super lean, like this, like every time I go to this gym, this Planet Fitness, literally every single day someone comes up to me and they're like, dude, you inspired me. Like I saw your physique. I saw you taking pictures the other day. You inspired me. Or they're like, how do you get this? How do you get that? Every single day because like I said, a fit physique inspires you because it's something you want to attain because we all have a masculine urge to get in the best shape possible and to look like a superhero. That's just how we are, right? It's gonna give you more confidence. All right. So here's my experience with being out of shape, right? Quote unquote what women say they want, the dad bod versus being in shape, right? So let's go even further back. When I was skinny, obviously I was invisible to women. I didn't even exist. Like I could go to the grocery store. I could literally go to a grocery store. If I dropped something on the ground or if I bumped into a woman, she would just not even look at me and be like, excuse me, and not look at me, right? Literally, because I was invisible. When I was heavier, obviously I got less attention, but I felt like shit. I felt more sluggish, felt like crap, right? Now, right here, when I'm leaning aesthetic, get a lot of attention in public, especially when I'm wearing anything, because you can see the V taper through clothes, guys. You can see the vascularity through clothes, the V taper, all of that stuff. You can see the confidence, the posture. All of that comes with being lean. If you're fat and out of shape, you'll see titties through a shirt. You'll have bad posture, right? And you won't have the confidence. You won't have the aura, right? So when I'm lean and I download a dating app, like, come on, guys, it's like I download BLK, Hinge, Tinder. Is going to be a lot of matches off rip, bro. Just because I'm lean and it's appearance. Those apps are appearance based for the most part, but that is something that's what puts your foot in the door in the first place, guys. Like I don't know if you guys know, but looks do matter, guys. Like when you're on a dating app, looks matter a lot. Now, another reason that a lot of guys, right, are considered super unattractive is because their appearance. The way you keep yourself is going to be super important, guys. Like, I know a lot of us think, like, oh my God, being handsome is 100% genetic. No, the fuck it's not, all right? With a professional haircut, groomed eyebrows, you know what I'm saying? Actually take care of your face, washing your face, not having like stubble everywhere, and making sure your beard is lined up and your mustache is lined up 24/7. Like I said, getting your eyebrows done, all those things. Self care is super important because it shows that you have pride in yourself, right? And you carry yourself with standards, right? If you just look how, like, if you have this hairline right here, look at this shit. You got this hairline right here, you're cooked, all right? It shows you don't care about your appearance. This shows you care about your appearance right here, all right? Washing your face, sweating in the gym, getting sunlight, going in the sauna, all that stuff's gonna help clear up your skin as well. I remember when I was in high school, I had a lot of like pimples and stuff like that because I didn't eat good. My diet was off. Number one, but number two, also I wasn't like working out, so I wasn't like sweating it out. So I had like really pretty bad skin, I'd say, to be honest. All right. First impression. All right, guys. So another thing is a lot of us have bad teeth. All right. Your teeth are super important. It's the first thing people see. Like if you smile and you have a good smile, it's a conversation starter, but also it shows respect. It shows you care about yourself. It shows you respect yourself enough to actually brush your teeth. A lot of us don't brush our teeth. Like if you have yellow teeth and they're spaced out, it just looks bad. It looks like you don't care about your appearance. And if you don't care about your appearance, what else don't you care about, right? It's just a big deal. So make sure you clean. You have white teeth. You know what I'm saying? Use whitening toothpaste. You take care of your teeth. If your teeth are spaced out, braces or Invisalign, make sure you take care of that. Because, like I said, appearance is the first thing that people notice. And if you care about your appearance, you take care of your appearance. Then that means you care about yourself. You take care of yourself, and that's a big deal. All right, poor nutrition is another one. This is probably one of the biggest ones. Poor nutrition and like drinking alcohol. Like if you feel sluggish, you look soft, you feel unmotivated 24/7, you have no energy, your testosterone is low. It's probably because your nutrition is horrible, guys. It's probably because your nutrition is horrible. Your nutrition is going to play a big factor in how you feel, how you look, all of those things. Obviously, like if you're not in a calorie deficit, you won't lose weight. So if you're gaining a lot of weight, gaining a lot of fat, it's because you're eating a lot of candy, a lot of chips, a lot of just bullshit Pop Tarts. If you eat Pop Tarts on the wake up, that's crazy. Like you don't care about your health at all. Most men that I've seen, they have shitty nutrition. Like when someone comes up to me in the gym, they're like, "What should I do? What should I eat?" I always ask them what they eat. It's always like cereal in the morning, which is insane. That's like garbage. All right, that's hot garbage. Eat more beef, more eggs, eat more bacon, more cheese. Just eat more protein, guys. Eat more protein. And then as far as like supplements, as I always say, ashwagandha, yohimbe, and magnesium are all gonna help, right? Like when's the last time you ate a fucking vegetable, bro? Like most of you guys have not ate a vegetable in like a year, all right? And you expect to be lean and you expect to look healthy and be vibrant. All right, self awareness is another thing that a lot of us don't have, right? So this is something I used to struggle with too. Like I was like, oh my gosh, like why am I not getting attention from women, or why don't people care about this? And I used to read a lot of bodybuilding.com articles, so I had a lot of information about like fitness, and I was like, why aren't people coming up to me? Because I look like a fucking stick figure. Look at this shit. Like I didn't have a hairline, number one. Didn't look like I worked out. So I literally had no aura. Like aura is this confidence built from repetition after like becoming the best version of yourself. Like in the journey of becoming the best version of yourself, you're gonna build a lot of aura, right? I was literally watching the hub, whacking out 24/7, had no courage, no discipline, and I expected people to look up to me, which is crazy. All right. So that's when I had to look in the mirror and be like, listen, bro, you're skinny as shit. You look like ass. You need to put on some muscle. I had to be real with myself, right? Because you can't expect to get certain treatment if you haven't put the work in. And I feel like a lot of people, well, I don't feel like it. I've seen a lot of people these days have the highest standards, like dudes have the highest standards, and they don't fulfill the standards themselves. Like they'll be like, yeah, I want a fit woman, and they're out of shape, right? They don't have anything going for them. They don't have any status, right? They're not in shape. They don't care. They don't take care of their appearance. They don't have any money, any of that, and they just expect women to pull up on them. Like that's not what's going to happen, guys. Especially in today's day and age, it's just not going to happen. All right, so Self awareness number two, as you can see, crazy glow up. Like look at the difference, guys. Hairline, no hairline. Like, come on, guys. So, like I said, I had to be honest with myself and respect myself, and I got in the best shape of my life, leveling up in all aspects of my life. Right, I practiced semen retention, working out consistently, eating better, made it a lifestyle. Got in the best shape, and ironically, during that process, when I started to respect myself, really pour into myself, I stopped chasing women, but they started chasing me, which is pretty much what happens. That's like the law of attraction. But when it actually happens, it's kind of crazy. It's like, oh shit, like what the hell? That's crazy. Like, because I was literally like, when I was right here, I would DM some people first. Obviously, they would ignore me, and then by the time I got to here, I don't DM anybody first. They DM me first, right? And at the same time, when I got this physique, the vascularity, especially after getting a pump, like when I get in the pump in the gym, I look fucking crazy. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I got to do a gym vlog soon, but like I look crazy when I get a pump. Like I look like I'm on roids. I'm not even lying. Like a lot of people come up to me, they ask me, and like, dude, people come in with their girlfriends. Their girlfriends are always staring, and like the dude looks too. He's like, yeah, I can't blame her, type shit. So yeah, I definitely got to get a gym vlog soon. But yeah, man, just got a lot of respect from a lot of people. All right, so here's the harsh reality of dating apps in general. All right, so online dating and dating apps are very appearance based, obviously, and status based. So, like, as soon as I hit 10K followers on Instagram, like in 2017, like a lot of girls would pull up on me just because, like, here's the thing at the gym, I would pull up on a few girls, right, in like 2017. And we'd be talking to be like, hey, he's kind of cool. And then they see I got 10K followers, it's a wrap. I already know. I already know it's up. Like I already know it's confirmed. You know what I mean? Like it's a green light already just because of that. Because it's status based, like I said. Right? It's very appearance based. So you got to learn how to like do photo shoots, make eye contact in the photo, take pictures in the camera, all those things. And to this day, TikTok and Instagram are the biggest dating apps. I know a lot of people think it's Tinder, which is not even true. Like Instagram's the biggest dating app. TikTok is a close second, in my opinion, just from what I've seen, what I've experienced myself. But yeah, like I said, if you want to leverage your look and your Instagram, then you definitely got to do photo shoots, guys. I can make a video on that too if you want it. Just let me know. But enhancing your look is going to be important, and being photogenic is going to be something you build over time. It's not something that's natural, to be honest. All right, so my stance. All right, my stance. So, like I said, I personally am not dating right now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like focusing my energy on dating. I'm focused on other things right now: fitness, health, family. Those are like big. I had a period of time where I was just messing around, going on dating apps, doing bullshit. But right now, I'm really focused. So, in my opinion, especially today with inflation, which is very real, dating apps are energy draining. They take a lot of energy, a lot of time away from important tasks you could be doing, and they take away from your bandwidth that you could be focusing on other tasks as well. But in general, like if you got your shit together and you approach women, you're gonna have success. A lot of men who approach women, they say have success, right? Proving your appearance and staying well groomed is something you should definitely do for yourself. It's gonna make you feel better, right? Pouring into yourself is always gonna make you feel better. It's always gonna make you feel better, right? And the respect and attention you get from being in shape is also it's priceless. Like when you put in work and no one was seeing you put in that work, and then like you go to the gym and then you take your pump cover off, and then like young dudes are like inspired by you and they were gonna quit, but now they're inspired by you. Now they're asking advice. That's like really powerful, right? Inspiring others is like the most powerful thing you can do, right? So basically, right, if you don't like the dating app statistics and all that stuff, you can be angry at the state of things or you can navigate around it, right? You can't change the world, but you can change yourself. And that's what you got to do. You got to just focus on what you can control. Stop trying to focus on other things. You know what I mean? And yeah, I hope this video helped. Like, comment, subscribe for more.